What we're making on the homestead today is we're making my mom's favorite chicken wraps, and we don't really have a name for them, so I'm going to call them chicken wraps or summertime chicken wraps because I use all kinds of vegetables and so does my mom. So what you're going to need is you're going to need some chicken, and depending on how many people you're going to be feeding is however many you're going to. Now I have 5 breasts there, so I could probably feed about probably at least 10 wraps with this. So definitely depending on how many you're making. So if you're using, say, 3 people are eating instead of that many, you could use maybe 2 or 3 breasts. Usually get about 2 wraps per breast because with the vegetables and all, and I use these size wraps. So anyway, we're going to move along. You need some onions, you need some peppers, some mushrooms, some tomatoes, some green pepper, some lettuce, some honey mustard dipping sauce, some vegetable oil, as well as cucumber, and the salt and pepper and crushed chilies is what I'm going to use. So what we're going to do is we're going to cut up our chicken, and we're going to make sure that we don't use any utensils that we had the raw chicken on. You don't want to cross-contaminate. So I'm going to cut that up. I'll bring you back and see you in a few. We now have the vegetables cut up, and these are the vegetables we're going to cook with the chicken. And there's the chicken cubed up, and these are the toppings that I'm going to use once the inside's cooked. So I'll bring you back. Put the chicken inside the skillet, and we're going to definitely cook this a little bit before we put the vegetables in, but we're going to grab our spices, and you can add in however many you want. I'm going to add in a little extra because I really like chili peppers and I like peppers, so I'm not going to add in a lot of salt because I don't like salt. So I'll just bring you back once I have those added in and it's starting to cook. The chicken here is starting to cook up, so we're just going to continue to cook it up. Have the spices now added in, and again, that was whatever you prefer. And I have the vegetables that we're going to add in there, and again, it's whatever you prefer. So I'm just going to let that cook a little bit longer, and I'll take you back and see what it looks like then. Oh, I so wish you could smell my house right now. It smells delicious with all these vegetables and the spices. So what we're going to do is we're going to obviously add in the vegetables now, and once we add in the vegetables, we're going to add in a little bit of olive oil that I have there, and that's just to cook them up. But I'm just boiling off some of that water that came in the chicken. Some places you buy chicken and it's fluffed up with water, right? And then when you cook it, it looks like this. Smells fantastic. I definitely like to cook, but it's kind of funny, I don't actually cook in front of people because I get anxiety when I try to do a video and somebody's here. I get nervous, I have anxiety, so of course I stutter a little bit when I get nervous, my breathing changes. It's just a whole process, right? So I can definitely relate to anybody that has anxiety. So we're going to just continue to drain out some of this water, and then I'm going to add in the vegetables, and I'll bring you back once I have those cooked up a little bit. What I'm going to do while I wait for that to cook up is I'm going to take some vegetable spray and spray this cookie sheet that's just wrapped with tin foil. Then I'm going to put one of these on top of it, which is the tortilla shells, and that's the honey mustard sauce. And I'm just going to take a brush and I'm just going to paint it all over it. Now I'm just going to put it in the oven and toast it with some cheese on it. So I'm just going to sprinkle it with cheese. Now you can put your mixture in when you put your cheese in, or I'm going to do one of each actually, just to show you the difference. So that one has cheese, and the next one's going to have the cheese and the sauce. So I'll just bring you back in a sec. So as you can see, I have some of the mixture, and I'm just going to sprinkle some cheese on the top of it, and then we're going to put it in the oven. And I'll bring you back and show you what it looks like. They just came out of the oven, and as you can see, they look beautiful. And I have some shredded lettuce, some cheese, some raw onions, some more sauce, some cucumbers, and some tomatoes. So you can definitely add them whatever you prefer, and I'll bring you back and show you the finished product.
And they're just going to be pretty easy to pick up off the tin foil because you sprayed it. And you're just going to wrap it around, and there's a wrap. And you're going to move to the next one. So like, subscribe, check out my many videos, and I love food, and I hope you do too. And check me out on Instagram, Twitter, any kind of social media, Snapchat, Tumblr, Facebook fan page. Just look for the Cheapskate Gardener nickname. I just wanted to add that if you're not sure how to wrap them, you tuck the bottom in right here, and then you just bend it like that, and then you just completely bend it. Now these ones are a little bit crunchy because they're baked, and if you hold it from the bottom, from the top, you're good to go. So like, subscribe, and thanks for watching. I just wanted to show when you hold it like that, you can eat it from the top. So there you go.